I gave birth to 4 babies at the age of 50. I wanted twins, but ended up having quadruplets.
We're all 6. Same birthdays and we're born in all together.
My quadruplets are actually younger than some of my grandkids. I was getting messages, why would you want kids at 50? You're never going to see your kids grow up.
We've asked the audience what they think of parents having children in their 50s. Could you respond to their comments?
Okie dokie. Very selfish to try and have a baby at 50. Come and look at my kids and then say it's selfish, because there's no selfish about it.
We had 2 boys and we decided to try again for a baby girl. And we went to the ultrasound and we were told there were 5 heartbeats instead of 1. I think I might have cried for about an hour. I was thinking, I'm 5'1". Where are all these babies gonna go and how is this gonna work? Our family went from 4 to 9 overnight.
So what's been the most fun?
My goodness.
We tried for a girl and got 4 girls.
I'm like, what? Quadruplets? I'm like, wow, this is so amazing. He was grabbing the wall like, is there some water somewhere? I'm like, oh my goodness. People say we're lying about IVF treatments.
How do you feel about these 2 sharing their life on social media?
We tried for a girl and 4 babies arrived. Going from 3 to 7 was a huge change for us. Around 7 weeks, they told me triplets. We had already processed it and they were like, you're actually having 4. The doctors was asking me, did I do any fertility treatments? I'm like, wouldn't it be in my file? People were saying mean stuff, saying that we're on government assistance and just assuming that we're just out here just want to have a million babies. My friends and family were very shocked. I'm still shocked.
Y'all got 4 babies.
I didn't think y'all would have any more kids.
Do you want to have any more children?
Let me get you a pacifier, because you about to cut up. I see it. Oh, no. Where's the pacifier go? Oh, here it goes. My name is Ronjera, and I am a mom of quadruplets. You're in a pacifier? You guys extra.
I'm Carlos. That's my mom. That's my daddy.
I want 4 pieces. 4 pieces.
Go sit down.
That's Christian, my brother, and that's my little brother, and that's all of my siblings.
Did you always want a big family?
I did not. I did not want a big family. I think max I wanted 3 kids, and my husband only wanted 1. So you want chicken nuggets for breakfast?
Chicken nuggets and fries and bacon.
We got married at 18 and 19 years old, and so we've literally been raising kids since we got married. Going from 3 to 7 was a huge change for us.
How does the start of your day compare to before you had quads?
We have to figure out balance, because before, of course, you know, all of our other kids are older, so we're able to kind of just get up and go. Now we've just figured out a method to where she gets up a little bit earlier since I'm going to work.
We have truly tried to really lean into each other. Communication is everything. When you finish eating your breakfast, we're gonna start homeschooling, okay?
Well, I gotta go to work, so I'll see y'all later.
All right, see you, babe. Christian, you are not about to eat all that food. Yeah. Day-to-day life is unpredictable, but I try to at least have a schedule sometimes. Can gladly take him. By the time it's time to start school, the quads have already 8, and then I can go ahead and transition to starting homeschooling, and typically I'll have to have at least 1 baby. Right now there isn't a great balance between it, but I just make it work with the time that I have. Like right now they're quiet, they're chill, so let's do school. Okay. 21 verse 8. I really enjoy homeschooling, and I feel like it helps them to be, I keep losing my focus.
How'd the older boys react when you told them?
So I remember Carlos just looked at me shocked, like he just looked at me. And then Christian, he was like, 4 plus 3, that's 7. He's like, Mom, we gonna have 7 babies.
Tell us what your new brothers and sisters are like.
Guys, so they're they're sweet.
The boys are amazing. They love their baby brothers and sisters. I don't feel like there's any jealousy. Be gentle putting her down. They help me out a lot around the house. Most of the time I don't have to ask. They truly love doing it. Good job, Carlos.
How far along were you when you found out there were going to be quads?
Around 7 weeks, they told me triplets. We had already processed it. We was okay with it. And they were like, no, you're actually having 4.
I'm laughing because there's 4.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 3.
No, there's 4. Are you gonna pass out? I can't handle it. No.
As soon as they told me, I came home and I walked 2 miles and I cried going a mile down and a mile back. I said, what's wrong? What's wrong, sweet pea? I believe it was my husband's response that truly helped comfort me in that moment. I was like, what are we gonna do? And he was like, we're gonna take care of him. And honestly, it still hasn't hit me yet. Like every day I still look at them and I'm just like, I cannot believe I carried quads. Mr. Dimple Man. Hi, pretty girl.
I love their outfits.
Thank you.
Is that fun for you?
Yeah, I love court. Well, especially because I got girls. And after having 3 boys, that's exciting. We have been hoping and praying for a little girl for about 8 years now. I love my boys dearly, but I truly wanted to know what it feels like to have a little girl. I surely did not expect quadruplets. The girls' outfits, they have matching everything. And then the boys, I try to coordinate them as well, a matching shirt. We get a lot of really support from our online community. A lot of people help out with donating things. Before I got pregnant with the quads, I had an interior designer page, and I had a page that I would use for my salon, doing hair. Okay, she can go in the front. And then when I got pregnant with the quads, I realized that I would no longer be able to do hair or do interior design. And so I branched off into being a content creator. But when I shared online that I was having quads, a lot of people were shocked. I got a lot of people saying like, no way, and I'm like, I wouldn't lie about something like that. I have a lot of people that ask me, did I do any fertility treatments or anything like that, and it was all natural, it was spontaneous. The doctors were shocked. Actually, the doctors was asking me, did I do any fertility treatments? I'm like, wouldn't it be in my file? A lot of people think that I'm lying and that I did IVF. They do not believe it's natural. People were saying mean stuff, saying that we're on government assistance and stop using the government, and just assuming that we're just out here just want to have a million babies, and that wasn't the case. I had to be very careful with not internalizing how people felt towards it, the negative towards it, and put it on me like, oh wow, yeah, I am having 4. Like, oh, this is shocking. Like, can I do it? I'm so grateful that they're all healthy. I don't take it personally at all. It's a major change for us, for my family. Our support system is not that great. We don't really have much family here at all. Right now, my friend is able to come over and help when she can. We made it. Hey sis, how are you? Good. Thank you for coming.
Carter, you looking real chunky today. What's up with it? Is it the brown?
So friend, remember when I first told you I was pregnant with quads? Remember when I called you on the phone?
I didn't think y'all would have any more kids, so it's like, wow, they about to have 4 more from the 3.
I remember you called me and you was like, friend, you was like, I don't know, you was like, this is a blessing. And you was like, I know it's a lot, but y'all will be all right. I definitely have my days where I feel overwhelmed, and you always constantly send me encouraging words, and I definitely appreciate it because, yeah, the weight definitely gets heavy. It definitely gets heavy, for sure.
But I see your strength, and like I know how strong you are. Even before this, no matter what life throws at you, you've been powering through it. I think you are doing a better job than most people would handle it. You know, some people would fall apart, but even now, you're still getting up, going for your walks, and taking care of you, and that's important. You know.
How would you describe them as parents?
Well, they're great parents. You know, they work well together. Having 4 newborns is like challenging.
Yeah.
And no matter what, I don't care who you are, it can be tough, but I think they're amazing parents and they're amazing together, and I wouldn't see a better team doing this, you know, together.
You.
It's still unbelievable.
I know.
Y'all got 4 babies.
It's insane. For the future, I see us on acres of land, I just see a lot of laughter and joy and connections. I like to just see them grow. Like, it's 4 babies and they all have their different milestones. I don't know, I just love them.
Would you like to have any more children?
No.
I do not want to have any more kids. I am done. That shop is closed. I wanted 1 girl, God gave me 2, and 2 more boys to love on, so I am grateful.
Somebody get Daddy the cheese, please. Thank you. What's your favourite food?
Cheese.
Cheese? You like little mice? Yum yum. I'm Britain's oldest mum with quadruplets, and I'm 57 years old. Who likes helping mummy? I have 6-year-old quadruplets, Francesca, Frederica, Grace and George. I would describe my family as happy, loud, crazy, chaos.
Why have you got up and annoyed him?
He's got what? It's probably a quiet day, isn't it?
This is an easy one so far.
This is an easy one.
A lot of madness. Right, get your balls.
Do you want to go and set the table?
When did you have your first 3 children?
So I had my daughter in 1986 when I was 18. Then I got pregnant again straight after, 3 months later with my son. I just turned 19. And I had my youngest son in 1996 when I was 28. Because they've got their own kids, my quadruplets are actually younger than some of my grandkids.
We set the table up. We set the table up.
Oh, we set it?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Let's have a look. Way! Well done. No, there are times where it's hard work and you think, oh my God, what have I done? As I'm older, they give me more energy. All my energy goes into them.
What do you love most about your sisters and brother?
My sisters and brother are fun and really kind. Mum and Dad, where's the food?
Who's the best cook?
Mummy or Daddy? Daddy.
Now, George doesn't like noise. Come on. What you say? So I met Stephen where we used to live in Camden, and we just used to know like the same group of people, so it was like familiar faces and we just used to say hi, and then yeah, it went from there. I think he was 26 and I was 37, but he looked older than me, so I allowed it. Say that. So he always wanted a big family. I already had 3 kids, so I didn't want any.
And the funny thing was, I said I wanted 5 kids. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I said I wanted 5 kids. I already had 1. So, but 5 was the number I said. Always said. Just couldn't conceive, could we, for a while?
Yeah.
And it was just, time was just ticking. So I was just worried about getting too old and not happening.
I always wanted twins. I've always been fascinated with twins. I think it's because my mum always wanted twins. I always get emotional when I think about my mum. Because if it were she, I wouldn't have been able to do it. She died in 2007, so I used my mum's money to do it. I went for IVF. I just had a feeling deep down it was going to work. And I just knew it would happen. And she blessed me with 4.
Do you dress the quads in matching outfits?
Yeah, all the time. So, for instance, we have these, and then we have these. When I got pregnant, I remember me and Stephen was in bed and I got the test and it just went pregnant and I went, oh, and we both just went, oh. We just hugged each other and, you know, crying and laughing and joyful. And then reality struck in and I thought, oh my God, I forgot to tell my kids now. Yeah, so my daughter said, oh, Mum, you might have twins because you look big already. I think I was like 9 weeks. And she said, I'll take you for a private scan. The woman was scanning me and I'm laid on the bed. She went, let's all calm down. I'm going to put a fan on. She put the fan on and she went, there's actually 4. Well, I started crying by this time. And then straight away I thought of my mum again. Because she had 7 kids. And I thought, oh, my mum's done it again. My daughter went, that's what you get, Mum. Nana's done that. It wasn't like tears of, oh my God, what am I going to do? It was just shock because I weren't expecting 4. There are good and bad things about raising quadruplets. I mean, the good thing is they've got each other. They can play with each other. If I had to put some bad points is, you know, the arguing and the squibbling and getting up really early when, you know, at times I could do with a lying, but I chose to have them. So, yeah, I just go along with it and do my best what I can. Who's the oldest mum in the UK to ever have had quadruplets?
When did you decide to start sharing your life on social media?
When it went worldwide, my sister-in-law said to me, why don't you go to the newspapers? And I said, oh no, I wanted to keep it private. She went, why? She went, if that was a young girl, she went, they'd be interested in that. So rather than go to a newspaper, I rang an agent up. I didn't realise I was the oldest mum in the UK, just to say, I'm pregnant with quadruplets. Do you want the story? And then my daughter rang me up and she went, Mum, what have you done? And I went, why? She went, you're in every single newspaper. Do not read the comments. Do not read the comments. What you're going to do straight away, read the comments. Why would somebody want kids at 50? Why didn't she have them when she was younger? I'm used to it now, but then I thought, I can't stress because I'm carrying 4 babies. I knew if I stressed out, you know, something could happen and I just wanted to protect the babies. After I'd had the kids, I made an Instagram page. With TikTok, I just started sharing it like about a month ago. Not long back, somebody messaged me on TikTok saying, why would you want kids at 50? And I said, why not? That shut them up. Make them feel guilty for asking the question in the first place.
We have asked the audience what they think of parents having children in their 50s. Could you respond to their comments?
Okie dokie. Women can have children whenever they desire, as long as they, in brackets, and the father can provide for them. The answer is yeah, we can. That's grandma right there. Yep, that's grandma right here. I'm a grandma of 12 grandkids and proud of it too. There's so many things that can be wrong with the baby for having it so old. It's not fair to the child, and who will care for it once you pass away? Why does everybody always bother about you passing away? Very selfish to try and have a baby at 50. Well, whoever sent you this message wants to come and have a day in our lives and see if they'll change their attitude. Because there's no selfish about it. Come and look at my kids and then say it's selfish. Simple as that to that one. I can understand I'm putting my business out on social media so people have a right to respond and have their say. But don't judge a book by its cover and don't judge me before you've even met me. Whoever can jump the highest. Those people that judge us, what can we say to them?
Try putting themselves in our shoes.
Yeah. Come and see before you judge. Come and watch and play. I'll try and discipline and teach my kids to be as mellow and as nice and kind as possible. I just want them to be happy and content and just stay grounded. What do we hope the future holds for the family? What do you think?
Happiness,
success.
And a long life.
And stability. And a long
quiet
life.
life.
And quiet with it. So if we had to describe the family in one word, what would it be?
Mental.
Local.
Mental or loud?
That's 2 words.
Mental or loud?
Still 2 words. Local.
You want to hold it? Come on, hold your hands up. I'm Peyton.
I'm Farrah, mom of 5 under 3.
Can I have some?
No.
Please.
First baby is PJ, Peyton Jr. He's 2 years old. He's everything. That's our baby boy. He was in for a surprise with these 4 sisters arriving. The quadruplets are 8 weeks. 8 weeks old.
We have Lyric. Lyric was number 1. And then Paisley.
She was number 2.
She was number 2. Psalm. She was 3rd. This is Fallon. Fallon was last, number 4.
This is the biggest thing that's ever happened to me.
What was life like before the babies?
Easier, I would say. Still kind of hectic because PJ is 2.
Can you tell me how you met?
So we met in college.
Yeah.
That was my junior year, 2016.
Did you want a big family?
I mean, I always would play I wanted a big family because I come from a big family. I'm one of 9 kids.
And I'm like, babe, 3 tops. 3 is it. 3 is my limit. And then when I was pregnant with them, before I knew it was quadruplets, the way I was feeling, I said, Peyton, I said, this is it. I said, I can't do this anymore. I said, it's gonna be it. And sure enough.
So you go in for an ultrasound.
Tell me about that moment.
I go in for the ultrasound. The ultrasound tech, I knew something was up by the look on her face.
Yeah, she was like very awkward. Then on the Doppler, it showed like 2 heartbeats here. I'm like, oh, twins. So I'm already processing. I'm like, dang, twins. She's like, wait.
She moved it over
2
4
more
circles.
I was like, whoa. It felt like somebody punched me in the stomach and then like stumped me out. I was like, oh.
He was grabbing the wall like, is there some water somewhere? I'm like, oh my goodness. The ultrasound tech was like, what were you guys taking? Like, are you getting in vitro, IVF, or what were you taking? I'm like, I take vitamin C. It was just like I was torn because I'm like, what? Quadruplets? Then I'm like, wow, this is so amazing. So, yeah, torn. That's how I felt, torn. These are some cute little onesies we have for the girls. We got so much stuff, guys. We're so grateful everybody was willing to buy 4 of everything.
Tell us about the 2 identical twins.
So, these 2 are twins, Fallon and Lyric. It's like the 2 P's are twins, and then the 2 Lyric and Fallon are twins. By the time you finish feeding one, now somebody else is hungry. Because it's only 2 of us and it's 4 of them. Well, really 5, because PJ is still a baby.
And how is Peyton Jr. finding being a big brother?
He's still trying to fight for his own attention, but for the most part, he understands that it's not just him anymore. Try to use his inside voice.
That's his biggest dilemma,
Yeah,
being gentle.
Being gentle because he's a 2-year-old boy.
How did your friends and family respond when you told them?
Everybody thought we were playing.
Open the door.
It's overwhelming for me to just walk in. When I walk in, I'm like, where do you start?
Well, there's a bell pepper. Try it, you might like it.
How did you feel when you got the news that your daughter was pregnant with quads?
My initial reaction was, oh my God. And then I went into action. I'm like, what do we do? How do we plan for 4 babies?
So my mom made us a GoFundMe like a few weeks after we found out, because we were just like overwhelmed with the thought of having to provide for quadruplets plus our toddler. It just seemed like we need help.
They say it takes a village, it really does.
It's taking a community. But we need bigger than a village.
A small island nation.
Right.
I try desperately on the weekends to come in and prepare at least 2 or 3 meals to carry them through. But because I'm such a good cook, they like to eat it all up in 1 or 2 days. They should be hungry.
PJ! What reactions did you experience online to sharing that you were having quadruplets?
The comments on the picture when we were announcing, so many people were like, what are quadruplets? You guys are having 4, I don't know, somebody said, y'all having 4 kids at once? People say a lot, couldn't be me, I couldn't do it. And I'm like, that's why you didn't get it, you know? I didn't think I could do it, but I'm doing it. I'm trying my best. Sometimes I'll just stroll through the comments and I just see, that's the 2 things that always pop up. I don't like their names are weird, or they have to be taking something. So they have money and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I take vitamin C. This is nothing that we did. Like I would tell people all the time, like even friends or like close family, and they're like, what were you guys doing? Like, how did y'all do this? I'm like, yo, I would not purposely have 4 kids. The process of getting dressed and having to get in the car.
Have you seen any of the online stuff?
I did. I saw the online and I laughed. The lady that commented about if you have enough money for IVF, why are you doing a GoFundMe? And it's like, okay, it's natural. 1 in 700,000 people conceive naturally.
I figured that this is a blessing, you know, 1 in 700,000
to
have a natural, you know,
spontaneous
quadruplets. Yeah. So I feel like, we should share this with the world, you know. It's like winning the lottery.
We just let it roll off our shoulders. We don't even buy into it. It's not worth it, you know.
Jay and the quads.
How do you feel about these two sharing their life on social media?
So, and you open yourself up to negative, folks, but they both have a strong spirituality. I'm not against it. It's a wonderful story, it's amazing, and I'm happy for them. So, look at my baby girl grow into such an amazing mother. So I am so very proud of her. If I had to describe this family in one word, I would describe them as amazing.
Where do you hope you'll be in the future?
I see us in a bigger house, running around like crazy people. Happy chaos.
I hope for the future that my family can achieve peace, happiness.
Do you want more kids?
No, I do not want any more kids. I love them. I don't want any more.
I do not want any more kids.
I am getting all of their bottles ready for the day. Our children are Jacob, who's 9, Matthew, who's 3, and then there is Allison, Adam, Madison, Emma, and Chloe, and they are all 1. We had a lot of infertility problems. I have PCOS. We took Clomid and got pregnant with Jacob. A couple years after we had Jacob, we decided to try again and ended up doing IUI and follicle injections. We had a lot of complications with Matthew and just his health. My husband really wanted a little girl. I was scared to try again after Matthew and the complications that we had with him. But he had talked me into it and said, we can handle anything. And I thought, he's right. So we went back to doing follicle injections and IUI. They had said, you're over-responding to the medication. There's too many follicles growing. Don't take your trigger shot, and we're not going to do IUI. In a couple weeks, just take a test, and we'll try again for a new cycle. I took a test, and sure enough, was positive. When we first went in, the ultrasound tech was really quiet. And she said, so I'm just going to prepare you. She said, there's more than one. And she just looked at me and did that. I know I went speechless and was completely shocked. There's so many risks with high order multiples. I just kept going into every appointment, hoping that, nothing would be wrong. They were striving to get me to 24 weeks.
How many weeks did you go?
32. Nobody expected us to go that far. I didn't expect us to go that far. I was so shocked by the delivery. We had a plan in place and our team was really wonderful. All the Quints were born in 4 minutes. I could not believe how fast they were born. I was truly surprised. It was like I blinked and they were all born and they were healthy and they were headed to the NICU.
I'd say now it's time for nap.
For the first year, it was pretty rough because you really couldn't go anywhere. They were eating every 3 hours. By the time we would finish with the last one, it would be only 30 minutes before we had to restart and feed all 5 again. There was never time to sleep, and we were both exhausted. Now that they can hold their own bottles, it's amazing and a huge relief for us. It can be really time-consuming trying to get them to eat. They eat between 10 and 15 containers of baby food between all of them. We always do bottles and then diapers. Your turn. And then they usually play for 2 hours, and then they all get sat down in their high chairs and have lunch. After lunch, we get them all cleaned up and another diaper change, and then they get laid down for a nap. Then we do it all over.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, baby.
Are you helping Mom? I think she needs an egg.
Oh, yeah.
So Jacob, are you part of the team now too with helping out?
I actually help out a bunch.
You've learned a lot of stuff. And
You're a lot of help, buddy.
you are. You're a good big brother. Jacob has been absolutely thrilled. He loves all of them, and he's such an amazing big brother. He wants to do everything with them.
Stand up. Good job.
Jacob, take all the diapers.
Oh, that's nasty. Nasty?
received any like criticism?
There's been a lot of articles written about the Quints, and we were really shocked because our stories traveled everywhere. Everybody from everywhere is commenting. You have a few that say, wow, you know, having that many is irresponsible. A lot of people think that we did IVF and we chose to have a whole bunch, which I don't know who chooses to have that many. So that's kind of crazy to me. You have a couple that, you know, assume because you have a high number of children that you're just a welfare case. So you have those few negative people. But, you know, I would definitely say that they're few and far between. For the most part, everybody's been really supportive and just super excited about the Quints.
Does that mean you're talking about more then?
He jokes about an 8th one, and I tell him he's crazy and it's not happening, so.
Gotta make the numbers even, right? The girls are ahead.
When we talked about a 3rd, I actually was not wanting to have a 3rd.
Don't blame me.
It's all on you.
Given all the possible medical complications and everything that we were facing with quintuplets and with Matthew, we're truly blessed that we have all 7 children here and healthy and thriving.
Every day is exciting and they make it completely worth it. We're hoping to be closer to both of our families. Both of our families live in Missouri, and we're hoping that, you know, to be closer, not only do we have some more support, but we also give our kids and our family the chance to see them grow. I myself am most excited to see their relationship with each other and how that changes and grows. Hopefully it stays just as sweet as it is now.